Hello, hello. We can go for a walk where it's quiet and dry and talk about precious things. Sorry, that's that's for later. How you doing, folks? What's going on? It's Monday. It's the Iznib Show. I think I'm used to this silence now. This lack of background music. It's working. What's going on, folks? Here we are. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I certainly did. Not as productive as I would have liked, but we're going to be dead soon, so don't worry about it. And I don't mean that in a depressing way. It's just, it is what it is. What is... What's Discord got? I don't know. Let's let me click this. Don't show again. Dismiss. There we go. Goodbye. Some cross Twitch Discord promotion. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody cares. I don't. But yeah, it's Monday. So, news. Of course, we had on Friday. There was the update to Fallout London version 1.02. Red Mage, how you doing, buddy? Hope you had a good weekend. It's and I have download. I did like a fresh install and everything just to make sure it was all good. Red Mage is obviously good. Been a #1 flexi boy around here. Jeez Louise, thank you. Let's see where we're at. You know what? I'm gonna. No reason this should vanish. Is a 134. Fucking hell, mate. Let me just. I'm good. I'm good, buddy. Can't complain. Not too much, anyway. I'll pop this. Let me just go ahead and open this up. Let me copy over the Flex leaderboard as well. Resident Evil 2. Yeah. Oh, for you. Or do you mean what we're doing? Which is basically Resident Evil 2. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and save this. Now, there's no reason the which would die. There's absolutely no reason, right? But if somehow I lost our Flex leaderboard, or even our games, our played list of everything we've played, I know nobody looks at it. I don't care. I'll look at it. There may it would be a problem. It would be a problem for me. So I've just backed that up. So there we go. Where do I put that? There we go. Let's put that up there. Perfect. Excuse me. But yes, there. Yeah. So before we get into yeah. So I got your annual playthrough. Yeah, yeah. Claire Bootleg Field. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I can't help but. Here's one problem with it. Is the character Alicia Wallace. You don't. I have like no connection to her. At least in the at least in Resident Evil, there's like, because there was like two different characters, and then there you interact with other characters throughout the story. You at least kind of get a sense of them, even in the originals. But here it's I don't know. I mean, we got a bit out of her, but I don't know. It's fine. It's not as bad as you think it is, Red Mage. Maybe it's not as good either, but yes, Fallout London is now fully up to date. And seemingly good to go. I loaded it up just to the main menu yesterday. See where it's at. So the plan, of course, is to try to complete them and us today. And then we'll start fresh on Fallout London tomorrow. That is our current plan. Barring any technical fuck-ups. But I'm glad I waited. But when I saw the release, there's apparently already another patch planned. So for half a second, I was like, oh, fuck, do I just put it off again? But apparently, excuse me, this, the other patch they're working on is more kind of like settlement building stuff that needs to be more fleshed out and tidied up. And I was like, well, if that's the basis of that future patch, and that's not something that is necessarily something I am too concerned about personally. Like I say, I'll do a bit of it or whatever, but here and there. But it's not something I spend a lot of time on those games, really. So I was like, fuck it, we left it long enough. This is going to be the tidiest, best version we're going to get, at least for a long time. Any extra tidying they do afterwards, after this patch, it's going to be like minor. It's like Fallout London is now 99% working and as complete as it could possibly be at this point. So excited to look at that tomorrow. But yeah, yeah, it's really not that bad. For every minor criticism I can level at it does a lot right. And like you say, considering it was made by one dev, pretty much, I'm sure there's like some helpers here and there, but like essentially what a one-man team. Just for the fact of how very clear it is that this individual is a huge Resident Evil fan, clearly directly inspired by, and at least for myself, clearly understands what makes the Resident Evil games, like the earlier ones, certainly good. Or even the later ones, I guess, just a different vibe of doing it. You know, of how you go about doing stuff. But I would even argue that the actual overall vibe and layout of this guy's mansion and surrounding areas is actually better than that we get in, say, Resident Evil 1 and 2. Just as the examples, and certainly better than 3 and 0. For sure. So I do honestly believe that. I think he understands what he was trying to do and has executed it very well. Now, the puzzles, and the item collection and stuff, I like the extent of it. It's far more expansive than those original games. But sometimes it's a bit cryptic, and sometimes it's really not very clear. There is a lot of backtracking. There is a lot of... you get a random item, and you kind of you have to use it on another random thing, and it's really not fucking obvious. Nothing in the game really tells you that. You know, so the breadth and depth of this game, in some ways, is actually superior to those early Resident Evils, but I feel that there's Like those earlier games, those early Resident Evils, in some regards, were kind of executed a little bit better. Like a lot of times, it'll be very. You have like a very more like clear idea of you objective of what you really at any given moment what you need to be doing. You like maybe you come across a puzzle and you be like, okay, I know that I know I need to get to over here and that is locked, so I'm looking for this key, and I've got a strong indication that I'm probably going to be getting it from this puzzle or whatever. It's like one thing leads onto another, leads onto another, leads onto another, kind of. And I feel it's not quite executed as well here with Them and Us. Although the expansiveness of it is certainly enjoyable. So yeah, I mean, if you can pick it up cheap, Red Mage, I suggest you give it a go. Because it is very satisfying to play. It plays very solidly. You know, the combat is by turns really good and awkward. It feels great, like shooting the handgun at the regular zombies, for example. Especially when you like shoot, can land shots on the head, and especially when you pop their noggin. That's just done very well. But then you've got other enemies like the doggos. Then they seem more dangerous than they actually are. They're kind of, their AI on them is a bit weird. We had a guy on Friday, that's mini boss guy, who super dangerous. Then just decided to walk into the corner of the room. To be fair, that's the only time in the game I've seen the AI do that. Anything that stupid. But like some of the larger kind of scarier boss or semi-boss, mini-boss enemies, you kind of like, it's almost like you're just kind of tanking them. Yo, Heather, how you doing there, my dear? I don't know. Like I say, we've only just started today. My sleep's been shit recently. You have to just keep an eye out, honestly, Heather. I'll tell you this. I did my weekly errand run today, so I've not got that tomorrow. Mostly depends how well I sleep. But I expect later rather than earlier, honestly, Heather. Unfortunately, but I hope you're well, my dear. The coding has its challenges, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah. Like, yeah, the as I was saying, the boss enemies, it's like you can't really avoid it's very difficult to just avoid their attacks. There's no like dodge button, and there's certainly no quick time events to dodge, like say there was in fucking Deadly Premonition. And there's, you know, in a lot of the newer Resident Evil games, it doesn't feel bad. It feels like, oh, cool. I can dodge. I can, you know, there's a way to defend against it. There isn't. And especially with the shotgun, which is maybe in some ways your go-to weapon for stronger enemies. The rate of fire on it is so slow, which kind of makes sense because she's, you know, a fairly slight woman and she's not military or a combatant at all. She just, you know, the backstory of why she can manage firearms is just that she went hunting as a kid with her dad. It's like, okay. But yeah, you do like a blast with your shotgun, and then you've got like the recoil of it. And then you've got a good couple of seconds before you can either A, shoot again, or B, start moving. So that feels a bit jarring, that you just have to like tank the bosses and just hope that you have healing items to out-survive them. It's not terrible, but it's, I don't know, you just feel a little bit better. If maybe the shotgun was more like usable, then it had less like recoil on it, or you could like move while you were shooting a bit better. I don't know, something. Or if there's a dodge button, even if it's very hard to like execute a good dodge, but I don't know, something. And the fucking well, not really liquor wannabes, but the crawly ghost creature, the spirit creatures that just summon in, that I knife fight by just trying to stay behind them and slash them out with the knife. I mean, they look scary, and I can't do it flawlessly. There's times where I have to, you know, I take damage. But it's clearly the best way to go if you're trying to save ammo. Because they're not that. You kind of gives a. it kind of takes away from it a little bit. You shouldn't be able to cheese it to that degree. Not, that, but that's the thing. In a game like this, as long as it doesn't feel jank to do, if you can cheese it like that, you're going to. You're sensible. You will do it. That is a flaw on the programming side. I'm not saying I want, you know, I guess what I'm saying is I want those. You shouldn't be able to do that to those monsters. But I'm not asking for the game to be any more difficult for it. So it's like, I don't know. But yeah, it is very impressive. Honestly, I hold it in the same regard as Tormented Souls that we played recently. They're both very different. This is far more expansive. And I feel that the Tormented Souls, for the most part, does a much better job with like puzzles and item management and things. But as an overall experience, I think I actually like them and us slightly more. Don't tell Seven; she'll be furious. But I mean, the narrative was a bit ropey in Tormented Souls, and I would argue it's even more ropey here in Them and Us. But as a fun video game experience, yeah, like I say, if you can ever pick it up cheap, Red Mage, for sure you'll enjoy it. But anyway, the plan today is to complete it. We did end, sadly, on Friday. The timing was fine, but the game crashed, which is not good. First time it's done it, though. So, you know, give it, you know, everyone gets every game gets like a one freebie, right? Very surprising. But we're like still pressing onwards to where we don't really know. We're just following the path, aren't we? We're heading into a swamp area, which is completely new. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so to answer your question more precisely, Heather, which I can't, but I guess on an average I've been starting a little bit later than usual. Over the past little bit, a few weeks at least. So obviously my ideal start time is 2 o'clock. I ain't gonna be here at 2. I'll be honest, perfectly honest with you. The past couple of weeks, it's been more like after 4 that I've been starting. We still go to the usual time of 9. But we'll yeah, you just have to keep an eye out, my dear. I do apologise for that. It's just, you know, daily consistency is more important to me than daily timekeeping. If that makes sense. You know. But oh, thank you, Heather, for those bits.
Dragon King Slice.
Thank you, my dear. But you say you've been playing it yourself. That's fucking cool. Yeah. I'm excited. Obviously, we're starting over from the beginning, and I haven't like loaded up to make sure it's working properly. So I hope there's no real troubleshooting we have to do. I'm just gonna have to dive in and we'll see how it goes. But I am very excited to get back to it. Good tip. Yeah. Let me know. But yeah, it's oh wow, that's pretty good. So you've been playing pretty solid for the past 3 days and only crashed once. Fucking done well. Yeah, that's with the update. They specifically said there's like loads of performance issues they've sorted out as well. Yeah, Red Mage. It's not bad. That's better than regular Fallout, to be honest. Let's be perfectly honest. One crash in 3 days of playing. That's not bad, right? Not bad. But yeah, we shall see. I am very excited to get back to it after that teaser. Because it's been like a couple of months now, hasn't it? Red Mage's like, I don't believe you. Those Bugthestas crash once an hour, don't they? On the hour. But anyway, enough of all that. Time to get into Them and Us. Like I say, we'll I think we're definitely, as long as I get a move on, yeah, because it's just coming up to 5, so 4 hours for today's stream. I think that definitely we're on track to complete it. as long as I don't get stuck on anything obtuse. And then we'll be good to get to fresh and brand new to start Fallout London tomorrow. Oh, that's that fucking Todd. Todd doesn't live in the real world, unfortunately. Yeah, the irony. It's like, what are the minimum and recommended specs of your PC game? You can't tell somebody if if they meet those, if their rig meets those specs, you can't then say, oh, well, you just need to upgrade your rig. No. Well, you need to change your specs then. It's up to you. When you put out a game, as the developer, you decide, you tell the world what the minimum and recommended specs of your game are. You decide that. No one's making you decide what that is. You decide. Because they don't want to set it too high, because then that might affect sales. Yeah. Pretty much like, oh, redeemed a cheeky rant here. Yeah, I need to sort out. Oh, interesting, Heather. So you're making caltrops just to throw around on the floor at people? That's funny. You're like, all right, so now just throw this on the floor. Hey, fox. Yeah, you like little bits of metal stuck in your paw. Like that. That's cool. You made the caltrops to sell. Oh, that's a good use of resources, is it? Steel is like lying around. It's probably not worth much. And you make it into caltrops, and you got this presumably relatively light resource that is relatively valuable. Oh, you get XP for making them as well. Of course you do. You get XP for crafting, don't you? Of course you do. Yes, okay. Yeah. I definitely. So I think I've still got my list around somewhere. I didn't. Yeah, it's even on the same piece of paper. Yeah, I've still got my list of the perks and stuff that I wanted to lean into. And get the most, try and get, locksmith and hacking is definitely near the top of that list, right? Perfect. Yeah, good thinking. Good thinking, Heather. Yeah, I'll play it by ear. I don't mind running around with no weapon. No, I'm not doing that. I heard they had some issues with that. People waking up in random places where they really weren't supposed to be. But even if it's nothing game breaking, I just don't like the idea of that aesthetically. I want to like take the map and gradually and maybe not systematically, but somewhat of a method to exploring the areas. One at a time. I don't want to just like rest and then on the other side of the map in a place I've never been before. That's like something to do. Like that's almost like not as randomizer, but that's almost like randomizer kind of vibe for other video games, right? Like, oh, let's mix it up completely so something random happens. Well, you don't need that on your first playthrough because it's all brand new. That's the kind of thing you want to take when you've the game inside out, and then you go, oh, what a surprise! I'm here now. Yeah, right. Not for your first playthrough. Each their own. Yes, the carry capacity is not terrible. Yeah, I don't know why people would take that when you're not familiar with the game. That's like there's no benefit of that. But anyway, we'll see. I am excited though, Heather, for sure. All right, let me get this. Let's get us going over here. Oh, of course we got Paul the detective. That was a whole weird sequence of events. But yeah, he's still around and he's technically our ally at this point. I guess. I think I need a hoodie already. It's miserable over here. I don't know. It's like where you are, Heather. It's just It's rained a little bit earlier, but not too much. But it's just the sky is just grey. There's barely any clouds. Just godforsakenly grey. It's not good at all. But it's what it is. Right, yeah. So I think I've got to load the auto save actually here, because that's where it crashed. Yeah, we need to. If I don't, I've lost like almost an hour and a half's worth of gameplay. Yeah, I think I checked and it seemed fine. 1 second. Oh yeah, I remember that from last time. Take care, Red Mage. Speak to you soon, buddy. All right, yeah, here we go. We let these torches here in the correct fashion. And we're heading into the swamp for not a actual specific reason, just because that is we haven't been here essentially, which is you know, it's Resident Evil here. I mean, them and us. Oh yeah, we also got a phone call from what she thought was her daughter, asking for help, but it seemed like it might have just been some kind of fuckery. In reality. Seems pretty consistent with the damage that they do. Full bolts to the head. Just drops down like that. Let me have a look at the map here. Okay. Apart from this guy, some of the zombies are a little bit on the chunkier side. Let me take a bit more. Did it really only take 3? Interesting. Ah, okay, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, bullets, okay. Somebody. Yeah, there's no resistance in the water. Which is fine. Oh, another big boy. Explodey boys. Something small and circular can be placed here. Okay, we don't have anything at the moment. Go this way. Nice. Gun bolts, nice. And nothing. Okay. Now, do I have an item? That's the question. Back at the save room to get through that gate. So I'm not seeing anything just lying around the swamp here, right? Oh yeah, we'll be playing on normal for sure. For our first playthrough. Small and circular. Well, there's definitely nothing in the swamp, is there? So I guess we've got to back up and hope I've got an item. I don't remember what we've got necessarily in the safe room. Oh, missed that. Nice. Or maybe I've got something in. Because I've no clues or idea of where I would find something if I haven't. Oh, excuse me. Holy water, that don't need. Right, yes, we've got this locked door. So, yes, we've still got locked doors. Yeah, that's locked. And that requires something around. That's not the shield, is it? I'm gonna pull the shield out, although I don't think I can necessarily do that again. Have a look. I mean, I must have been everywhere in the, mansion at this point. Apart from, yeah, so I've still got the pit with the rope. I need a rope from somewhere, don't I? Yeah, I can only imagine. I'm gonna take my time with it, Heather, you know me. Can I open this door now? Oh, okay, no, it's literally just locked in this side. Okay. It's just blocked. I can't unlock it from the other side. Okay. Oh, you could kick in if you wanted, right? If she really wanted, she could. Okay, so... I still don't have a rope to climb down that hole. We'll go around here into the... Yeah, there's that room just around the corner, right, isn't it? So we'll take that shield out of that statue. So it looks like the same kind of indentation. Wonder. No, we can't. We cannot. Huh. I'm just gonna go look at the hole in the floor. I'm sure there's something like we need a rope to go in there. This door? No. Excellent. If I had a rope, I could climb down there. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I didn't even think about. I assume we were just going to have a straight shot there. So I think that's my clues right now. So we need some small round object for the swamp. We need a larger round object for that gate in the garden. And I need a rope to get down this hole. What key? Is this the earth key? No, Ceres key. And I need an earth key as well. Okay, so this is the main hall. Right, so I'm going to go back into the safe room and see if I've stashed any random objects that I didn't really figure out what to do with them yet. If not, I may need to fucking cheat and look it up again. So I don't like doing, but I like wandering around, not getting anything done worse. Yeah, the doggo's trapped in there. I don't have the items for the spirit essence to get him out yet. Okay, so we've got lots of heals and lots of saves. Explosive rounds for the... so I do have an angel medallion. I've got the red sapphire key as well, and I've got an evil medallion. How have I got 10 ointment in here? That's not supposed to be there. 10? Oh, it's 10%. Which is one use, really. Alright, I was looking at it. I was like, 10 uses. Anyway. This is the key. Well, I know it's not the medallions, because I know what they're for. They're for in the graveyard. And I've got to put one over there. And I've got to find one more. Does this key? I don't like that dog whining. It's very unfortunate. So that's all I've got is this key, and this is... If it was the Ceres or the Earth key, it would say so. I'm unfortunately gonna have to look this up, I think, folks. Excuse me. Which is not really what I want to do, but I don't want to waste time just wandering around doing nothing either. Did I if I saved this, bookmarked it? I didn't. What looks right. Okay, yeah, it's the first thing that comes up. That's fine. Yeah, the red emerald key. That's what it's called, but... Yeah, evil medallion. Okay, so we got Oh, wait, how do I get there? Oh wait, hang on. Okay, well that's obvious, but not. So I'm here being like, oh, I don't need either of those medallions because I know what they're for. Now, apparently one of them, apparently the angel one, has a... Some of them have a dual use, apparently. So I'm second-guessing myself. Okay, at least... Oh, no, we can move on. So, yeah, that's what I use to get through the garden. A poor doggo. I can't free him until I get another, like, 50,000 spirit essence. Poor fella. Yeah, very counterintuitive like that as a design puzzle. We've already come across the thing where we need these medallions for, and yet here it has a dual use. And there's nothing to really explain. There's no reason to assume that would be the case, as far as I can tell. Whatever. Right, so we can just pop it in here, apparently. Why? No reason. And then we apparently... Sorry, I read a little bit further. The red key is getting used somewhere over this way. This is heading to the gardens to the south of the mansion, apparently. Right, yeah. We couldn't get to any of these areas previously. Right, okay, and then the red key goes down to... Of course, yeah, because we've still got the red key and we've got the, Yeah, but, yeah, there's, like, the purple key and all sorts of other things. I've forgotten about this. It's been so long since we were in there. So this is... good game design in the layout of the place and how it loops back around and everything, but it's not so good in the use of the items, I feel. Okay, it seems a bit dangerous. The music's fucking popping off. Oh! That's why it's popping off. The big boy is here, right? I don't think I can kill this bro, apparently. Right, so we just need to make a run for it. Bandage. Bullets. Nice. Now, so you follow me in here. I've no idea. A record I can't take. Shotgun shells. Nice. Oh my days. I'm scared. Ready to save, actually. Let me just bosh this save right here. Also, I don't have a proper save at the moment. That's why the music was all sorts of scary. Fucking bro right here is stopping after us. Right, yeah. Yeah, same here, Heather. It's a problem, right? All bullets, nice. Appointment I can't take. That's fine. Bandage that I can't take. Bullets. Document gatekeepers notes. Who's the gatekeeper? Number one. All of the initiates, including myself, are slowly getting used to things on the island. As we study under the order of the Master, Lord Alfred, begin to understand the true nature of his power. If there is one thing I don't understand, there is a being on this island. I don't know whether to call him a man or not, but he is quite an imposing figure. He does not speak, He moves as possessed, and his huge hulking mass seems to be immune to any and all ministrations and attacks. He looks around the graveyard, which the master tells us we are forbidden to enter. Because of this, we have given him the name Gatekeeper, because of his habit of standing sentry by the cemetery gates. When we inquire about his purpose here, Lord Alfred only told us to keep our distance from him and to respect his presence on the island. Perhaps the Gatekeeper is a result of the change. Okay. That's good. That's right. Right, okay, so I've got some bandage. Ointment. I don't know if he's still stomping around out there after me or what. Okay, let's leave all these, and I should be able to pick them up from the safe room. He doesn't seem to be. It seems like he's... I've still got the dramatic music, but he himself has despawned. So I went through that, into that room. I'm not upset about that. I first stayed away from the fucker, right? But if he's not here, I feel like we shouldn't have the dramatic music to go go with it, right? Oh, he's there. Yeah, there's no sneaking, is there? I've got to get to the red door there. Lol. Oh, we've got zombies out here with him. Well, that's a problem. So I need to fight the zombies, but I can't really fight this fucker. Okay, let me think about this. Yeah, maybe I'll jump into the safe room. Oh my god. Now he's got ranged attacks that he didn't have before. See if that clears him out of there. I don't think it... I feel like it's not going to. I feel like I've got to deal with him in this situation, but... Oh, dog guy, I'm so sorry. Poor thing. Yeah, look outside there. It's just grey as fuck. It's not nice in any capacity you can imagine. Right, okay, so the dramatic music's gone. At least. There's seemingly no sign of him right now. Okay. It's also the bow gun. I feel like I'm dead to rights with them, and then other time, and it just misses as well. I've got doggos. Oh, okay, that's the first time I've taken damage from a doggo in the game. Oh, there is. Okay, that's one. Tempted to pull the shotgun out? Go. Let's go finish him off. Don't want him come back to harass me later. Yeah, okay, I took a little bit of damage from one there for the first time. You see how they're nowhere near as dangerous as Resident Evil dogs. Not really. Anyway. Ah, okay, and there's the rope. Perfect. Seems a bit sus, doesn't it? Chest is locked. Okay, now we've got a locked chest. Okay. We'll have to remember that. Yo, Squidge! Yes, this is Resident Evil, the fan game. And it's apparently made by one dude, and, you know, it's far from perfect. It has its issues, but it's actually very good. I commend the dude who made it, and obviously is a huge fan of Resident Evil, and aligns with me as to why he likes it, you know. Like I say, there's definitely things I would change about it. You know, it could definitely be tidied up in a few regards, but overall, yeah, I'm very impressed with it. But anyway, how you doing, Squidge? Welcome back. Oh, there's a big boy around. He is, isn't it? Okay, I just can't open that. Right, so let's see, how do I get back? I guess I just go back the way I came. Yeah, okay. This one. I think he's from down there somewhere. I thought I heard him throwing things at me. But yeah, it's so cold. Yeah, what was the weather like? I guess it's the same kind of climate, right? But it can't have been as miserable over there as it is here right now. It's fucking gross right now. But yeah, if you must be tired, right? But I hope you had a good time with it, and probably just recovering for a few days, aren't you? I expect. Really? Wow. Blue skies every day and super warm. Oh, I suppose you were further down south, weren't you? But still, like, come on. This country, I swear to God. Right, okay, so I guess I'll take the angel medallion back, because I don't actually need to go that way, because I know I need it, right? You know, stupid thing. Stupid thing. Okay, it's probably easier to go straight through to the main hall, then, yeah. Oh, you'd like to have a rest, but no, it's not a thing. Wow, okay, well, hopefully you can have rest the week after. Or get a day or two, you just do nothing. That's the thing people feel like going on holiday is, oh, you had a restful time. Well, no, I had a good time. And there was moments of relaxation, but it's not like, it's mostly, from my experience, going on holiday, you know, to a different country and flying and all that. It's not that restful, actually. Okay, so we're going to use the rope here and just throw ourselves into the underground. I don't know why, but I feel... Oh, you know what? I wonder if this is going back to that prison cell we saw that was locked from the other side. I bet it is, right? In the catacombs. Otherwise, it's taken to a brand new area. Go down, yes. But there's a random item in there that we need, and then we're off to somewhere else. Yeah, no doubt. But yeah. Good experience, though, overall, I bet. Right? And it has. I was correct. See, I could have helped make this game. What's this? Prisoner note. It's been 5, maybe 6 days down here. I want to die already. I don't know what I did to incur Lord Alfred's wrath, but all the same, me and 5 other initiates were locked up. No, he's just going to sacrifice you to the dark gods. He's not angry. After the screams I've heard, I'm starting to think facing the punishment in the swamp would be a better fate. I don't know what he's doing. I can only see through the slot in my door, but every time I see the master, he has some kind of glass bottle with him, which he carries with the utmost carefulness, as if it were a newborn child. He disappears into their cells, and I hear otherworldly sounds, always punctuated by that terrible scream. Last night he went into Jessica's cell, directly across from mine. For a moment I thought I looked through the slot in his door. This door? His door? My eyes must deceive me. Jessica! She changed somehow. It all happened so fast. There was a splashing of water, a struggle. By the end of it, I'd seen this brilliant blue light that the master appeared to pick up. I shudder to think it was Jessica's very essence, the soul itself. He didn't just pick it up, though. He absorbed it. I inherited it. I'm the last one left. All the others gone. My God, help me, somebody. No. Help me, I write on this piece of paper. Right. There we go, the light medallion. So now I have all 5 medallions. 4 medallions for the graveyard. So, what's the easiest way to get to the graveyard? I think it's just around the corner here, isn't it? That's, and if I'm correct, that's worked out quite nicely. Okay. Gris. Gris. Okay. I'll have to draw me a link and I'll look it up. Alright, excellent. There you go. If this helps you, it wasn't just fun, but it's got you, oh, who is this bro? With a chainsaw? Random bro with a random chainsaw? That's... He's not seen me, though. Which is good, but... Do I really need to deal with this fucker? I can just avoid him. He's not seen me yet. No, yeah, this goes back up into the mansion's hallway. Okay, let me That's, to be fair, that's the first chainsaw we've seen in the game. We haven't seen any others. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way instead. I don't remember this. We entered from this way. I think this. In fact, I think this might be to the graveyard. I don't know. Assuming it will let me. Curious, we've still got a locked door down here. I don't know if we're going to get sent back down here at some point. Let's just check this door. See if it tells me what key I need, maybe. No, just is locked. Okay, never mind.
Dragon King Slice!
Heather, thank you for the bees. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about watching for that. Well, if you're doing stuff anyway, keep an eye out, Heather. But I think it's very unlikely I'll be ready at that time. But at some point I will be around. But yeah, thank you for those bees, Heather. I'll look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. watch that I can't go this way and have to go and fight that chainsaw guy. If possible. Let's find out, though. Okay, of course, this is the pajama room. Okay. So I've gone a very circuitous route, I think, here, but I should be able to get back. Oh yeah, I've got a locked door here as well, just on my right. Yeah, there is a lot of backtracking. I don't know if it's for the better or not. Right, the graveyard is way down to the southeast, isn't it? So I'll work my way around that way. Yeah, the maps are very good. I wish you could kind of like view them all as one. That would be slightly more useful. Or if they were just like kind of marked a little bit better. And then also if there's a button to just press to bring up the maps, you need to open up your menu every time. That would be pretty handy as well. Okay, so hopefully through here. Start taking us towards the gardens. Oh, sorry, not through here. Next one. And then on the other side of the gardens is the graveyard. And you know what? Actually, I suppose there'll be a portal along the way, won't there? Yeah, it's bound to be. Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, don't hang around, Squidge, if you don't want to see awful creatures. So you can cheese. Yeah, this. Let's say for every 10 things about this game that are really good, there's one thing that's like really a bit more on the janky side. Makes me curious if the dev would be wanting to potentially try and maybe not make us not a direct sequel narratively necessarily, because the narrative is another thing that is like might not even well exist at the moment unless it turns around and does something really clever at the end. That's just personal preference, though, I guess. But yeah, those particular enemies are a bit shit. Right, okay, cool. Right. Okay, doesn't look as though there's a... Okay, I only have one bowgun bolt. Okay, so let me go drop that off. Then we head through the church. And we can get down into that mausoleum. Oh. Oh. Oh, enemies respawning. What the fuck? I'll try and fight these fuckers. I guess I probably should, right? Grace. Any more? I see a couple of zombies over this way. Nice. Oh, cool. I don't know. I should go out my way to kill these. If I stumble across them, then I'll take them out. But okay, so we'll drop off our crossbow and pick up the third medallion. Oh yes, there's still like several. I think the main way is telling us to go is kind of into the swamp, but I need some round objects, kind of key. Hush, doggo. Poor guy. Oh, I dropped a bunch of stuff, didn't I, as well? Let me pick that up. Oh, no, I did already pick it up. I already picked it up. Like, evil, angel, and light. There we go. Okay, right, through the church, get these slotted in the mausoleum and see what happens then. I don't know if it's going to take us somewhere new, or it's going to spawn a giant monster, or it's just going to give another key that we need. Right, okay, let's have a look. Darkness cannot drive, only light can... Okay, that's light. That one. Evil. And this one's got to be angel. I already put the darkness one in. Right, okay, unlock this door. Okay. Oh. Oh, a signet ring. I wonder if that is the thing that's used to get into the swamp. Signet ring looks like a family crest. I wonder if it has anything to do with siblings among the cult. Based on what? No. Oh, no. Let's look at this document. The Gatekeeper's Journal. My time spent on this island grows into a blur as the master, and that bastard child of his steadily subsumes my will with theirs. To serve Lord Alfred is my will, my destiny. But a part of me still strives for autonomy. Remember how things were at the mansion before he came? Oh, okay, so the Gatekeeper was just a resident of the the mansion before the cult turned up. To even write this last physically pains me to do so, which is why I shall continue to document my journey until it becomes impossible for me to put pen to paper, until I become one of his puppets under complete control. So I patrol the grounds, keeping an eye on initiates and deciding which ones will meet my swamp son, which ones shall meet their heretical fate. He grows hungry, I can sense it. Okay. Right, okay, so I go down the trapdoor to presumably the underground tunnels. that's unlocked. Some catacombs, a cemetery, or I guess the forest. I guess it's 3. Let's see what that comes out. We got some backtracking. Right. Okay. So I'm assuming that signet ring will allow us into the swamp. Okay, it's just dropped us off back in the forest, which is fine. Okay, so I guess we've got to go to the gardens at least. Right, and the swamp... Yeah, the swamp was basically to the northwest of the mansion, I think. Okay. Specificity matters there. I'm going to slightly quicker going all the way up to the top of this path. Excuse me. Yo, Kuma. How you doing, bro? What's going on? I hope you had a good weekend. Right, yeah, this should put us, like, right back in the, Oh, we've got another one of these boys. Cool. Worth it coming up there. Swim. I hope we can get the key by the end of the game. Or unless there's like a new game plus where you carry over your items or something. Oh wait, I can't. Can't get back through into the mansion that way, can I? So how do I? Get back in there now. Shit, you know what? I might have to go by the chainsaw guy. I've actually blocked myself off going this way. Excellent. Enjoy. Enjoy, Kira. What are my options? Yeah, cause... Oh, no, actually, it would be blocked off anyway. It's not really my fault, because obviously I needed the medallion. I wonder if that is still blocked off in that direction. Okay, I think it sounds like the big boy is probably around, or the gatekeeper. Be prepared to run away from him. Yeah, this is still blocked off. I wonder if this ever becomes unblocked. So we're on the map there. There's definitely something over there. So maybe I need to go back into the catacombs, fight past the chainsaw guy to get the because that elevator, assuming it's working, does go back up into the mansion. So maybe that is what I'm supposed to be doing. Because as it stands right now, I'm not sure how on earth I would actually get back up there. Okay, so when I avoided him to go get the signet ring, but now I have it, I can't actually get back the way I came. So I think that's what I have to do. Unfortunately. Unless, let me just... Got a trap door here. Let me just check this passage, see if this would, like, go further west, maybe? I don't think it will. Right, 10 goes to the ruins, 8 goes to the garden area, 6 to the church area, 9 goes to the, yeah, forest. Right, and then I just come from the ruins. 10. For this. Six. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, as far as I can tell, then I have to get around that chainsaw bro. That's fine. With a shotgun. But yeah, well, I can't tank a chainsaw, so we'll see how that goes. Unless I don't use the signet ring on this, do I? Surely not. No. Nah, I feel that's definitely for the swamp, isn't it? You never know in this game. Excuse me. helicopter back. Oh, sorry, that's the locked door. Silly me. Should I save it for... Yeah, I don't know when the last door save was. I've got so many save items now. It's kind of slightly crazy. I could pull out my bolts and try to blow him up, I guess, but... Seems a little extreme. Of course, there would be the Moonlight Sonata here as well. That's one of the records. It'd be crying shame if there wasn't. Got time to listen to that. Listen to it next time we come back. Right, okay. Surely I'm gonna need the shotgun for this, bro. Switch to it when he gets closer, so I'm pop in the head a couple of times with the pistol first. And it's probably going to be an auto-save, but... Unless I can activate the elevator without fighting him. I would imagine not, right? Lol. Oh. Oh dear. She'll be dead from that. She'll be dead. Oh. Ow. How tough is this guy? Oh, dead. Whatever. I might just pull out the explosive bolts, maybe, or at least get a heal or something. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't land the best shotgun blasts there, to be fair. I could probably do that. I could do that a bit better, I think. Yes, he's one of the chunky cultists, but he seems extra chunky. You get an auto-save? No, I didn't. I did not. Thank God. I saved it just there. Otherwise, I'd be kicking myself for a run. I'm gonna try and save you, doggo. I've got to kill some more beasties first. I don't think I'm gonna get enough though throughout the course of the game. I don't think. There must be New Game Plus for this, I can only assume. Trying to do a better job of kiting. I'd say it's almost get chainsawed. Oh wow. He likes to run. That was not what I was going for. Yeah, sometimes he gets a bit of a knockback and sometimes he doesn't. Oh, there. Perfect, right? Perfect, right? But you don't do that every time, so then get yourself in a bit of a situation. Like that. And then I take damage because I can't avoid it. Oh, he's dead now, though. Thank God. Ah, the elevator gear. So you do need to fight him, and you do need to kill him. Okay. Because now we can get the elevator working again. Perfect. Don't need a fucking heal, though, right? Yeah, momentarily. Yes, I'll use the elevator. Right, okay. Before I do anything, let me get myself healed up. Probably maybe 2 mediums. Or maybe a medium and a small. Yeah, loads of smalls. I don't think we've got any spare mediums, have we? We do have 2 ointment. I'll have to use it on some of the small ones, I think. Yeah, okay, let me go ahead and just use a small bandage without any ointment. There we go, that's fine. Okay, onwards. Don't worry about saving it. Now we've fought him. Get an auto-save or something. Right, okay, so from here back to the swamp. Right, okay, so back into the garden. Okay, cool. Oh, excuse me. No reason to be yawning. Right. So, hopefully, the signet ring is the thing we need to get through this area. And if it's not, well, then I'm at standstill again. Let's see. There, it's got to be right. Yeah, there we go. Everything we've done in the whole game so far was to open this gate. Okay, so we've got another one of these orange portals on the other side of this. Read the Odyssey. Okay. Gun bolts, nice, I'll take them. Oh, what are you, my friend? frog zombie. They're not like getting blasted in the face with a shotgun. Okay. Ointment, nice. Bandage. That's fine. I'll drop the crossbow bolts. Take the bandage. Combine those. Probably drop the bandage. Right. Okay. Yeah, there's a portal just on the other side here, so. That's not too much of an issue. Okay, got plenty of zombies around here. There's one less. Oh, is that a fucking frog there? It's not woken up. It is, right? Is it dead? No. Now it's dead. Okay, alright, weird. Didn't want to actually fight us for reasons. Oh, hello, hello. Okay. That's everything, but... Okay, it's got a pool on the other side. We've got a few buildings around. A locked main building in the middle here. It's locked. It doesn't say in what fashion it's locked, but that's fine. Is that a boat? Is that the boat you probably came in? I wonder if we can use that boat to get out of here. There has to be some way to get to that damn boat. Which is definitely not climbing over the fence right here. Can't climb over that fence. You can't do that. Okay. Or just walking and wading from here, but whatever. Gatekeeper's notes, number 4. Yo, wolf. Yeah, it's slightly deceptive there, Kumi. Didn't it? If you saw it in the back, the one in the front was a wrecked little boat. She's like, oh, that boat! And you're thinking, what, this piece of shit that's wrecked here? No, there's one in the back. It wasn't clear, though. Despite my best efforts at stealth, I was caught stalking the gatekeeper once again last night. This time it was escorting one of the Elder Circle back from the swampland south of the mansion. I tried to get in for a closer look, as it appeared he was carrying a woman, Alicia, over his shoulder. An outsider? Another possible initiate? I don't know, but my curiosity has gotten me in trouble. I've been ordered locked in my room until further notice, with meals and water being brought in by one of the other cult members. I wonder if they know about the ruins and the door underground. Some of them have told me that the Master has planned to take me out to the swamp to make an example of those who do not listen to his instructions. I've heard stories about the swamp. About how every time we get one of those tremors or the earth shakes, it's because of the great god that lives in the bottom of the bog out there. I thought it was just a myth, something to keep the other cult initiates from wandering too far from the mansion. That's the second time. Again, I don't know if the creator of this game's first language is not English. Because, you know, quite frankly, and this is not disrespect, if the dev of this game's first language is English, and that there's no shame in if you're like slightly dyslexic or whatever, or you're just not a good speller, but you should, if you put an artwork out into the world, you get someone to fucking proofread it. You don't have any friends? Well, pay someone like fucking $20 to do it. I would have done it for free, right? That's someone who cares. Like, if this, that would be unacceptable for me personally, if I'd made this game. But whatever. Anyway, with the ceremony so close, I hope they only mean to scare me. I've learned my lesson, Master. Truly, I have. Yeah, no, there's loads to it. Aside from the mansion, and being so many different rooms and the 2 levels of it, you've got the catacombs, which is basically underneath. You've got all of the... You've got expansive gardens that go in different directions. You've got ruins area. You've got a whole graveyard area. You've got a forest area. And now in the swamp area. There's so much to it. Bowgun bolts, okay, nice. But I feel that we're kind of inexorably drawing to a close here. Hello. Why they don't respond when you shoot them like that, I don't know. I can understand them being like blending in with the background and not attacking until you get close, but I'm literally putting bullets in you, buddy. These are the most budget shitty hunters I've ever seen. But again, yeah, it is what it is, right? And there's another one. It's from when I see him. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, so we've got a portal over here. Hello. Oh, now he wakes up. Now he ducks down. Weird. Oh, and these corpse vanishes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, explosive bolts. Okay, nice. We just throw those on the ground briefly. Mine bolts, rather. That's what they call them. They seem to, as far as I can tell, they function the same as the explosive bolts. Okay, so I've got to go over here, but let me gather all my bits and pieces together first. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I assume I don't need the signet ring at this point, right? Oh, you cannot store this item? Oh, wow. Okay. It's an interesting choice. Okay, let's pull my bow gun out. I think I need to save it right now. We just saved it a minute ago. I'll go make coffee shortly. We'll lock in. I'll say it'd be ideal if we can complete this today, but obviously Heather's going to be turning up. She's going to be chomping at a bit 2 hours before I go live tomorrow. And I'll go live and I'm not even playing Fallout London. She's going to be pissed off. Alright, strange device looks like some sort of air pumping machine. Yes, indeed. Fog machine? No. Fog machine in the... What? If anyone's looking for me, I'll be out at the island again. The damn generator keeps breaking down, and without it, the smokescreen device that the master has enchanted to cloak us will shut down. So it's a smokescreen device? Or it's a magic spell? Which one is it? He wants to make sure everything is running smoothly for tonight's big event. I can hardly see what I'm doing out there with the fog being so thick, so I may be gone a while. If I'm not back before the ceremonial bells start ringing, someone come find me. It wouldn't be my first time getting lost in the mist. Edward. Alright. Yes, I'll write on this note that someone should come find me. Zombie gas? What? Sugar shells. A record, I guess, on something. I should check everything. There's no turning back after this. Oh. I don't know what you're trying to do. I wasn't clicking on anything. Love. Oh, some kind of key. Okay, well, let me... Oh, what? Yeah, I don't know what that was for. As I approach the key, I assume. Okay, so we've got key to the cabin now. We're about to step into the end of the game. There's so many locked doors and weird portals and stuff I just haven't gone to yet. It's wild. Curious. Oh, it's a big boy. Yeah. There's no point in fighting this, huh? Okay, so the cutscene's throwing me in the cabin. Presumably using the key. Blocking the door with the refrigerator. Okay. Okay. I hope this holds. What in the world is that thing? What does he want from me? This lantern, I've seen it somewhere before. Wasn't what Paul was carrying, was it? The trapdoor here probably goes into the basement. Okay. Down the stairs.
Hey, little girl, are you all right? Wait a minute. That's Scar. Oh my god.
That's a very specific Scar.
Emily, is that you?
So she's come face to face with her daughter now.
No.
Just like this.
We need to leave now. It's a trap. No, I'm not leaving you again, baby. I'm gonna get you out of there, I promise.
Okay. This will be, it's gonna be interesting. I have to find the key to the cage fast. Yeah, why is she just here? Oh, sorry, I've got 1 minute to do it. That's like that, is it? Oh my god. Are they breaking into the place? If I don't find it. It ain't up here, is it? I didn't see it down here either. Oh, you found the cage key. Okay. Okay, I wonder what would have happened if had I not done that. Okay, she didn't really exist. Hallucination. Maybe. Well, it must, at least in that instance, must have been. Right, so there's a teddy bear which says with a photo of her in hospital saying "Go back, wake up." Was this whole thing a hallucination? And she goes into the basement, comes out the other side. Where are the cultists at this point? They broke into the house as she was leaving, or is all of this just her imagination? And then she gets on the boat. Huh. What the fizzle? Right, Akuma. What is going on? I know you're around here somewhere, Adrian. I need to know what the hell happened to him. Who the fuck is Adrian? Oh, wow. Okay, so sorry, you're suddenly playing as fucking Paul. Where are we then, Paul? No map. Okay, he's got a revolver and a silver falcon. The fucking, is that the Magnum? Semi-automatic 44 Magnum hand cannon. Right, okay. And then he's got his revolver. Police issue has 6 round capacity. He's got his knife, a first aid kit, and 14 extra revolver rounds. Okay. Okay. Well, I thought we had established he wasn't really looking for his partner. He just said that to Alicia. Maybe not, I guess. Welcome to Alfred Town. Okay, that's the name of the master, isn't it? It's his whole own town. Yeah, what is going on at this point, Akuma? I don't know. God, this place is a shithole. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Like all the scenery. Anything I can click on or look at or climb these ladders or anything. And I do see a shiny there. Off to the right. I've got air raid signs.
Come on! Brothers and sisters of the Master!
These aren't cultists though, this is just zombies that have woken up. I've got very little ammo, so I'm going to try and make it last. Oh shit, doggo. I assume it's not like infinite enemies, but that would be wild. Oh, wow. Okay. This is ammo lying around. I'm hoping this is what this is. Right, bandage. Well, that's certainly going to help. There we go. This is a good shot, like Alicia. Oh, more ammo. How convenient that there was just ammunition for his very revolver hanging around this village as he got attacked. That's kind of crazy, right? I think there's just a lot of them here, isn't there? I think there's infinite. I missed that. Oh, shit, okay. Oh, shit, you know what? They do seem to just be spawning in. Maybe I do need to just be hoofing it. As best as I can. In circumstances. I'm picking a bunch of ammo. Oh, shit, you know what? Maybe I'll magnum that bro. I did pick up a few heals though. I don't ran into a dead end here, have I? Oh shit. Oh my god. How many doggos? Like 4? Oh my god. Join us! Maybe. Maybe not. Why did the game take this weird turn? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm vibing on it. Oh, mag rounds for that. Okay, can't take ointment, apparently. I mean, hopefully I can pick that up in a minute. It's locked. You can see a padlock behind this smoke. Are you trying to say we smash it? No? Looking for a key. I'll find a key. Oh. You know what? I wonder if I am supposed to be fighting all these guys. Oh my god, okay. Alright, magnum for this bro. Two Maggie rounds. Fucking hell. Alright, he's... Okay, he's down. Oh, I wonder if he had the key. Maybe, maybe not. So this whole section is throwing me for a loop here. Random. Make sure I'm using the right one now. Okay, so I wonder if I'm supposed to find the padlock, the key for this padlock. Oh, for fuck's sake. His reload animation got interrupted. Oh, okay. Suddenly got a cutscene with another chainsaw fucker. What is going on in this game? It suddenly went all sorts of fucking weird, bro. I don't care about Paul, and I certainly don't want to play as him. You know, quite frankly, I'm not trying to be rude to anybody, obviously, but okay. And also no map, so I don't know what the fuck is actually going on. The cutscene showing the other chainsaw guy suggests maybe I need to find and kill him. Best start, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, it's like that, is it? Okay. Wow, I don't fuck, bro. I just shot him with like 6 mag rounds and God knows how many revolve rounds here, and he's still going. Still going. What is going on in this game? I've got fucking zombies coming up my ass here. That's don't quote me there, Sky. Oh my fucking days, bro. Oh, gross. Maybe some ammo or something lying around. Yes, thank God. That's the extent of the town. I've got some more ammo here. Thank God. Right, okay, it's got plenty of ammo now. Oh, finally he dies. And he's presumably got the key to the padlock. Alright, okay. I thought he could not have taken that much more. My God. Cool, more mag rounds. Alright, so what I should have done is hunted around for more items and shit. But whatever. It's fine. We're good. Okay, so trying to head back over to where the padlock was. Random. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the game to take this weird turn suddenly. Now I'm like, is it even worth trying to kill those zombies, right? I guess probably not. I don't know what more I have to do as Paul here. Survival note. He sits upon a throne of lies. His whole existence is based on deceit and manipulation. If you find this note, then that means you, too, have succumbed to his false prophecy as well. The Master's been around since the dawn of man. That much is true. That's disturbing. Everything else, the change, the great sea change that will make men immortal to make men gods, is all smoke and mirrors. His true goal is chaos, apocalypse. As I write this, I am one of the few survivors of his last ceremony, where I watched hundreds of my so-called brothers and sisters, initiates of the change, transform into awful, ravenous creatures. At first, we were all so enamored by his presence, with his promises, that we ignored the obvious red flags. He came to us in our dreams, summoned us like a divine spirit. His strict orders for all of us to have zero communication with the outside world should have been a warning sign. You signed up to join a cult. You know what a cult is. Then there is that hulking shell of a man they call the Gatekeeper. That poor soul who, even after his sons were murdered by the Master's hand, swore allegiance to that damned con artist in exchange for immortality. I don't think that's exactly how it happened, but I can see you might think that if you didn't know. Robbed of his own property, surrendering his mansion to the Master. He truly has nothing left to lose. He is a walking testament to the Master's ruthlessness. If you're reading this, you must run. Only death and suffering await you in his company. Yes. Okay. Squeak. I don't know. Evil is here. But you got a fucking postcard? Okay. What? We're jumping back to Alicia now, or? Yeah. What was all that about? What was the point of that? Oh my god, Emily. At least, I thought it was Emily. That gatekeeper bastard chased me into this cabin on the outskirts of the swamp, and that's where I found her. She was in a cage, trying to tell me something. She looked so different, so much older. But I know my daughter. Regardless of the drugs and the trauma that have corrupted my memories, you cannot break that maternal bond. I thought I'd finally found my baby girl. But then she just disappeared, and I was ambushed by more of those goddamn monsters. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I've seen so many insane things since I've been here. Portals, monsters, alternate worlds. I have to be going crazy, right? But what about Paul? He seems to be the only normal thing in this whole place. Unless he's just a hallucination too. How the hell is this all going to end? Yeah, that's a good question at this point. Yeah, right, with the brain in the jar. Yeah, right. Maybe that's another clue. Do we have a map? We don't have a map. Okay. Right, we do have one of those, and I'm going to just use it right now. Because we're kind of, I feel we're somewhat approaching the end of the game. Yeah, why was that little section there just with Paul just thrown in? I don't know, honestly. Maybe the dev was like, they haven't had enough combat playing the game. They need to switch to Paul and have a load of ammo and just have a big old shootout. I don't know. Anyway, it's gone 6:30. I'm going to step out for a few minutes and make coffee. Then we'll come back and we'll aim to complete the game. I'm back in a few. Okay, back to it. Sorry about it. We'll get there eventually. Right. So, thank you, Colonel. You accept my apology. Well, get fucked. That's all I can have to say to you, but that's great. Okay. So, now that she's jumped in a boat and gone across wherever to wherever, does that mean we're never going back to the mansion? Or any of the grounds? We've gotten to, like, a point of no return. Which begs the question. There was several, like 6, 7, and 8 locked doors still in the mansion and around in the grounds. So what is that about? Is that New Game Plus kind of stuff, or what? And where the fuck are we now? Because she's gone like, I've got to get on this boat to escape. And it's like, well, where have you escaped to, Alicia? They are looking for me. I need to get out of here fast. Are they coming through there? No, I don't know. Weird. She's gone out, jumped out of the frying pan straight into the fire. I don't. Got some green water while we're out, I guess. Oh no, because she gave her bottle to. Oh wait, hang on. This isn't the place where. What's his face? Paul was fighting. Well, if it was, then she hasn't even fucking gone anywhere, has she? Let me finish looking through that. At least he does what he's told, right? Okay. I think it was. Yeah, I think this. Yeah. I don't know. Well, if it is, she should have the map, right? I don't. You'd think. I don't need to go back. So I guess it is, and she's just like, no, I don't need to go that way anymore. And it's like, why, Alicia? Oh, it's because the game says so. And you're like, that's not helpful, Alicia. And she's like, sorry, did you say something? Blood. Indeed. Except from Dr. Howard's journal. Right. This under great duress as the cult have begun to turn hostile towards me. One night, 2 of the members of the cult, higher up members of the Elder Circle, burst into my room, rifling through my things and demanding they see my manuscripts and research. When they discovered my translation tool, they became quite livid and tried to apprehend me. Yo, Metapod! How you doing there, buddy? Your furnace repaired. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. Yeah, it's going very well, mostly. We should be looking to complete this today, I think. A struggle ensued in which the cultists, mildly drugged by their awful brew, tried to bite and scratch at me. I managed to escape through a hidden exit I'd constructed behind one of the library bookcases. You just constructed that in your spare time? Fortunate enough to have my backpack on hand as I ran through the estate, and the inebriated cultists were unable to keep up with their shambling movements. With their shambling movements, right? Okay. Oh, only 3 days. Wow, nice, exciting times. We're playing in a minute. It's on your Disney game, or is that worn it? Does that run its course? I've been hiding out on the edge of the estate, finding a small cove near the shore to take shelter in. It is here that one can really get a sense of the fog that enshrouds this place. Even through the mist, I think I can see an island off in the distance. Or perhaps a lighthouse of some kind. I've tried to escape by swimming out. As soon as my feet touch the water, I become violently ill. As if some invisible barrier is forcing me to stay here on this wretched land. Weird. Okay, I'm fine as well. Oh, that's an actual map. Oh, okay. According to this map, there's a small island not far from here. So I guess Fog Island is where the estate is and everything. Yeah, so it must be the graveyard to the south. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to know, for example. So what is this? So what? So where exactly we are, I don't know. So on the left it says there, marked in red, it says escape. That's to get back to the mainland, presumably. Swamp Lord in the middle of in the middle of the water there. Doesn't sound too good. But then on the other side, in the opposite direction, to the northeast there, we've got the Skull Island. So stay away. It's like that. So, I mean, that doesn't actually really help, but whatever. Take this medium bandage and keep walking. Hey, yeah. Well, enjoy. That's going to be a doubly good birthday then. Yeah, we don't see you before then. It's getting really tedious. Nah. Well, look, you got some fun out of it. Well, it was for a bit, right? That's what matters. So don't, you know, there's always a new good game to play, right? Bullets. Nothing. Oh, this is Paul's helicopter. It's handheld receipt transceiver inside. Do you want to use it? I guess. That's what we're doing.
Hello? Paul? Is that you?
Alicia? Yeah, it's me. I suppose you found the helicopter. What's going on?
You tell me,
Paul.
mate.
I think I'm ready to leave the island. I've looked everywhere for Emily. I can't find her. And the cultists, they're closing in on me.
Are you sure you're ready to leave? What happens if we come back empty-handed?
You know what happens? What's that mean? What's he talking about?
Please, Paul, just hurry. They're coming.
Okay, just sit tight. I'll be there ASAP.
Really? You sure? We just gotta defend ourselves, then. I guess so. Yeah, there's nothing to do here, is there? Okay. Okay, that's 2 down. Kill them all! Oh, wow. Thank you, bro. That was anticlimactic. That time I can't pick up that item on the wall after that. I'm very annoyed with that, if that's the case. What's going on? This is supposed to be the fog coming in. No, there's Paul. Okay. I don't... It's not going to let me take the fucking item. This game. Because I killed the guy before I picked up the item. Yeah. Okay, so we're leaving in the helicopter now, apparently. It's obviously not going to be as easy as that, is it? Yeah, I'm very annoyed I couldn't pick up that item first, because presumably the fighting's not... The game's not over, the fighting's not done yet, is it? Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, it's actually 2 guys who made the game by the looks of it. I don't know, man. So what I'm wondering, yeah, maybe it's a fake out ending. We'll get the credits and then we're actually going to be some other shit. Or there's different endings. Or maybe, like, so I had to do things differently. Although I didn't think there was anything to do differently, really, in the game. Or it's like there's different endings, but you have to do it like on, you have to get one playthrough clear first. And then you can get the different ending, the proper ending. But I don't know. That ended so weirdly and abruptly. So we never came across, we never found out what was actually going on. We never found out what was actually happening with Alicia. We never found out what Paul was actually doing there, really. We never even saw the Master the whole game. I assume we were going to fight him, right? I assume that's how it was going to end. I thought it was going to the point where actually Emily somehow had been taken, was still alive, had been captured by the Master. We'd actually have to save her and fight the Master while we're doing so. And here I am being like, I can't get that item. And it's like, you don't need the item, mate. You've completed the game. What the fuck? Yeah, now, surely parallel lines are lines that are ending very bad. I got the very bad ending. Not the bad ending. Not the good ending. I got the very bad ending. This is 5 out of 5. Does that mean... I wonder if there's, like, different markers of, what contributes to, like, in going in the direction of a bad result. And there's 5 different things you can do, and I did all 5 of those things. I wonder if that's what that's equating to. Or there's 5 different endings, and the very bad ending is the 5th, if that makes sense. Very bad. Very bad, right? E ranking. So obviously that the ending being very bad is not related to your skill of the game, because that's ranking, isn't it? How, like, into how much damage you take, yeah, how many enemies you kill, all the rest of that. Epilogue. Right, okay, cool. Let's find out if we can actually see what is going on in this game. After harrowing effort to find her daughter, confront this mysterious Master, and provide Paul with the answers he needed to convince him she was innocent, they both leave the island empty-handed, with Paul realizing what it was he had to do. Unable to find any evidence corroborating Alicia's claims, or figure out what has happened to his long-lost partner, Adrian Bennett, Paul has no choice but to turn Alicia in, where she's sent to prison and 2 weeks later commits suicide by hanging herself within her cell walls. Within her cell, I don't know the walls. These in that sentence. Just when a series of unexplainable natural disasters begin to throw the world into chaos. Yeah, that is a very bad ending. How could I have avoided that? The ending, the protagonist commits suicide. Okay, I guess I'll do a save for the clear. Yeah, because if they intersect, then they're no longer parallel, are they? Extra content. Epilogue files, Halloween night. I don't know what that means. What the fuck, bro? Let's go to professional. Okay, so I've unlocked professional mode. Enemies will put you in danger in a single hit. That's not good. Right. We've got hard as well. I think there's an achievement for completing the game on, yeah, load, cleared, no normal over shoulder, round 2. So there is New Game Plus. And you can change the different camera setting if you want. Okay. So I'm somewhat curious as to what gets carried over to New Game Plus. Maybe nothing, but it doesn't change the difficulty. That is clear. Now what are these epilogue files? Okay, so I assume this just means you see the ending. Let me just click this. So yeah, okay. So there's 5 different endings, and we got the worst one. That was Halloween night. How to play? I don't know if I want to play this. This is just the horde mode. Objective: collect 2,000 candies, escape from the mausoleum, and awaken from this nightmare. Collect candies to break the sigils left for the witches. Each area protected by sigils contains new weapons and ammo. Killing zombies rewards you more candies. You must shoot them in the head only. This nightmare doesn't last long. The Reaper from the sky will awaken Alicia when the time reaches 0. Just break the hourglasses with a knife to earn extra time. So, yeah, it's horde mode, taken straight out of Resident Evil 4. That's fine. I don't need to look at that. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, congratulations on the worst, apparently. Okay, let's jump over here for a minute. Yeah, I definitely thought there was more to the game. Now, first, let me have a look on the walkthrough, see if it's anything like that. God, I missed so much shit. Yeah, exploring Alfred Towner's Pool. We did that. Return to the ruins. Right, so I missed a cathedral and a final boss fight. List of notes. Okay, that's just to pick up the that's just the documents in the game. Okay, so first, let's look at the endings. Let's see what the other different endings are. Right, okay, so there's 5 different endings. You've got very bad, bad, neutral, good, and secret. Okay, so let's have a look through what it does about them. Right, okay. So the very bad ending we got. Okay. So first point, the great gatekeeper. The second time you come across, was the first time we came across him, we killed him, and so you have to kill him to get an item. But I read documents that said, oh, that guy's invincible or whatever, so I didn't even fire a single shot at him after that first encounter. So it says, point 1, do not kill the gatekeeper the second time you meet him. So obviously some benefit to killing him. Okay. Do not pick up the purple key and open the purple gate. I don't think I even... Yeah, I don't think I did that. Because I didn't see no purple key anywhere, so hence I didn't open the purple gate. Do not kill the revived corpse of Paul's friend, Adrian, outside the purple gate. Obviously, I didn't go through the purple gate because I didn't find the purple key, so that's why we didn't see Adrian. You do not pick up the drop key from the corpse of Adrian, obviously. You do not go to the west wing of the mansion and open a door there. Oh, in no event do we not take the sealed letter of Paul's friend. When Alicia arrives by boat, go towards the helicopter. Well, that was my only option. Call Paul on the radio, kill 3 cult members, fly away with Paul. Okay. So it all seems to stem from... All right, okay. So maybe the purple key... So it all comes from not killing the gatekeeper the second time. So I bet if you kill him the second time, he drops the purple key, and then that makes you go back into the gardens and go through the purple gate where you find Adrian, who's now a zombie, and you kill him, and then you pick up a key and a note from his body that then allows you to go and do other stuff elsewhere. Okay. So then let's roll it up to the bad ending. So I guess it says, the first thing it says, it makes no difference if you read the letter to deliver to Paul. We're assuming the letter from his dead friend, which we never found. It says, don't read the Skull Island map. You should ignore it totally. Well, I assume that's the map we looked at just before the end there. So that didn't matter because we hadn't done the other stuff anyway. Next, you go into the chopper, you trigger the dialogue, but when the game asks if you want to use the transceiver, you say no. See, I'm just playing this like Resident Evil. It's like, you found a button. Do you want to push the button? And I'm just like, yes. I didn't know that was like, do you want to use the transceiver, open bracket, and end the game, close bracket? So I've been like, what? But no, something different happens if you just say no on that option there. What the hell? I didn't even realize what it was. We were calling Paul, or we were calling the police, or we were just poking around with it, or we just. So after you click on the transceiver and say no, I don't want to use this, you turn back around, go back to the boat, and then you get another fight with the gatekeeper, and you have to kill him. Then you go back to the boat, and you click on the boat, and the game says, "Do you wish to escape this nightmare?" And you say yes. And then that is the bad ending, which it's not very. This is just what someone's written down here, but it says you go into a first-person interactive scene, much like we were like Paul in his office from 5 months ago. Presumably playing as Alicia, you click on a bunch of stuff, and it's like, there you go, you got the bad ending. What? So next, neutral ending. It says, when you meet the gatekeeper for the 3rd time in the Park of Hedges, I guess it means the hedge mason, you need to kill him and get the violet key. Right, okay, that's the purple key, right. Okay. Open the gate with a key and find Adrian's corpse. So this is Paul's friend. When Paul's friend comes to life, presumably as a zombie, after you poke around and read his note, we kill him and then get a key on his body. Yeah, we got that. It's the west wing of the mansion. Open a room in the west wing of the mansion. You find a sealed letter there. We take it. Then when Alicia arrives go towards the helicopter. Right, okay. And then you call Paul and get away on the helicopter. Okay. So the difference between the very bad ending and the neutral is whether you found Paul's, kill the great gatekeeper, get the key, the purple key, to find Adrian's corpse, to get his letter, to kill Adrian, to get a key from him, to go to a different room with that key, to find another note that is kind of explains what is going on. But other than that, you just get to the helicopter and fly out of there with Paul. It's just whether you got that document or not, and obviously have information about what happened to Paul's friend. Now, what Adrian was doing here in the first place, I don't know. But the bad ending, which you would assume is between the two, is you doesn't matter about says it makes no difference whether you do the stuff with Adrian, but you just have to not give Paul the letter. So the only real trigger for that, the bad ending, is when you first get to the helicopter, don't use the transponder. Then you go and have a little boss fight with the gatekeeper, and then you sail away on the boat. Okay. Weird. Okay, well, so what the fuck is the good ending? All it says is, after Alicia arrives by boat, go to the tower where the bloody is found on the steps. You need to read the map on the table and then return to the boat again. Oh. So I was supposed to click on that, look that map, and go, oh, look, there's a map here of different things. And then rather than pressing on, because as a player, I'm not thinking anything of that. I'm thinking if that's going to be important, that will come up in a bit. You're supposed to go, aha, I must go to Skull Island. Let me get back on the boat. What? Why would I think that when I've got a path going forward and the game's like kind of saying, oh, go this way? Or when I clicked on that map, could they not have had a cutscene or voice actor dialogue, or even not voice actor dialogue, written dialogue with Alicia going, Skull Island. I bet that's where I'll find all the answers to what is going on here. Let me get back to the boat and head over there. Is that am I a dickhead? You guys, shut up, Sky. But you see what I'm saying? You tell me from a gameplay point of view. You just click on that map and you don't pick it up. You don't take it with you. You just look at it, and then she doesn't make any comment about it. But yeah, that's apparently the best ending. She looks at the map, then she comes to the realization. You, the player, comes to the realization that, yeah, I've got to go to Skull Island. I'm gonna go back to the boat. Yeah, and then you go to Skull Island, then you fight the actual boss of the game. And Paul is there helping you, and then that equals a good ending. Obviously, I don't know what actually happens with that. So, the factors to the different endings, it's not like too much of what you do throughout the game. One factor is if you kill the gatekeeper when he's outside in the hedge maze, outside the front of the mansion, because when you kill him, you get a key, which does the whole thing with getting the information about Adrian, Paul's friend. Which is obviously good for Paul because his missions then become successful. And then whether you, at the very end there on that final area, you look at the map and then rather than going to the helicopter, you go, no, let me go back to the boat instead. So with those 4 different endings, good, neutral, bad, very bad, the 2 factors are, did you find Adrian and the documents and stuff related to him? And did you, when in that final section, go to the helicopter or go to the boat? And the reasons why I got the very bad ending, which I didn't do either of those things, because one, the gatekeeper, you're told that he's invincible in the documents you find in the game. So you're literally told, don't waste your ammo on him, he can't be hurt. So that's why I didn't attack him and get the key and do the Adrian stuff. And the other factor why I went to the helicopter and not the boat is because I just came from the boat. And the helicopter's right there in front of me. Of course I'm going to click on it. And if it says, do you want to use the thing? Of course I'm going to say yes. I don't know what to say. Okay, so finally, the 5th ending, there's the secret ending. So let's see what this says. Right, okay. To get the secret ending, you need to take the following steps. 1, you have to be on New Game Plus. Okay, so second playthrough. So yeah, restore all the available pyramids in the spirit world. Right, of course, and which you get to through the yellow portals, and I couldn't get through. And when I clicked on the locked doors to get to the yellow portals, it said something about abandon all hope, ye who enter here. You only the one who has completed the Odyssey can go through here. Complete the Odyssey, complete the game. Okay. Right. It also says you have to, aside from doing that, you have to make sure you've got all documents in the game. Right, yeah, and you have to get the purple key when you come across the gatekeeper in the hedge maze. Do all the Adrian stuff. Going back into the west wing of the mansion with the key he gets. Go to Skull Island for the essentially for the secret ending, you got to do the good ending, but you have to do it on New Game Plus, doing the spirit dimension stuff. Oh, okay, and even after all that, after you defeated the boss, where you would go to get the good ending, you'd leave with Paul. You have to turn around and go, "No, I'm not going with you, Paul." And obviously, yes, the Master is the final boss. You pick up a document of his body. Then a yellow portal appears. You go into it. Then you do other stuff in the spirit world. And then and then that's the secret ending. Okay, well, it doesn't actually say what, narratively, story-wise, what the different endings are, if that makes sense, but it just tells you how to get them there. Yeah, so it's very, understandable why I wouldn't have... To me, it makes sense that I got the very bad ending. I don't see how I would have got either of the, other two, but I don't know. I don't know. New Game Plus. Let's see. I'm just curious what carries over. Yeah, I'm not finding it. So maybe it's just with the secret ending. So like I say, I mean, I could just, I'll just load it up, I guess. I can assume I can skip the, cutscenes and whatnot. Well, she doesn't have any items, but I guess I would probably have to get to the item box or whatever, wouldn't I? No, yeah, because, yeah, no, even if, yeah, so her stuff can't carry over. I would assume. Because it's not until you, like a decent chunk into the game, going through the mansion, in fact, it's not until you get out, the first blue portal you see to get to the special room, where you use storage boxes, is the first time you go into the hedge maze outside of the mansion. So even if the game's like, oh yeah, here's all this stuff for you, from your previous playthrough, it wouldn't even be the box until then, which I assume it's not, honestly. Right? Because why would it a third of the way into the game, it's just like, oh, here's a bunch of stuff that we're going to give you from all the stuff you had in the previous playthrough. It doesn't make sense. So, in essence, the only reason to play New Game Plus, because we think of New Game Plus as you carry your characters over and you carry all your items over and your XP and your money and whatever else, right? That's usually what New Game Plus means. Here, it's just things that were locked in the first playthrough are now unlocked, so you can get the secret or essentially true ending, I guess. Yeah. I don't know what to say about them and us at this point. it ended far more abruptly than I thought it was going to, and it wasn't even the fact that we got the very bad ending. Cause I mean, it depends how much was on Skull Island. Like if there's like a whole area and loads of enemies and loads of more exploration, or if just cutscene, boss fight. But if it was cutscene, boss fight, then there really wasn't that much left of the game. Far less than I assumed there was. So I was expecting to do a whole thing here today, a whole stream of this. But yeah. Sorry, it's just kind of shocked me there. Firstly, let's put us on just chat. But yeah, that was it. That was the end. That was them and us. And overall, good, enjoyable game. Although there were some very curious design decisions at various points, for sure. Now it's only like 7:30. Now I've already told Heather that we're not starting Fallout London until tomorrow. So I guess we'll just finish early today then, I guess, because this wasn't really the plan. So I do apologize. Play a short game. Play rock, paper, scissors with you, Sky. Ready? Oh yeah, that's for you. I'm playing. I'm only playing. Yeah, wild, weird and wild. Yeah, it's not really enough time to get. Like I say, even if, because at the end of the day, it's not. I'm not playing Fallout London for Heather's sake, although she's the one who put all 4 votes on it. It's it's mostly for me. And usually I'll just dive in because I feel like an hour and a half is enough time to start something. But yeah, he's very excited about it, Akuma. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've got anything fucking lying around. Yeah, no. He's like, I demand. No, yeah, it's fine. It's not doesn't bother me. I'm just shocked how quickly that ended there. Hello Kitty World 2. You want me to play the sequel without playing the first one? That's insane, Metapod. What are you talking about? Yeah, like I say, Them and Us, overall, great game. And as a homage to the original Resident Evils, it's fantastic. It's not perfect. It's game design that has a lot of it is inspired. It's very good. But there's a lot of it that's severely lacking as well, I would say. Interesting. You're very disappointed with me, Matt. Yeah, some games occasionally do that. And look, there was a final boss in this. I just accidentally kind of skipped it. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to see, maybe not narratively a sequel to this game, but I would like to see the devs. I think it looks like there's 2 guys. I would like to see them make another game with the same theme. But maybe that was all their best ideas and it's like done now. I don't know, but yeah, typical me, Red Mage. The Final Fantasy 16 demo is pretty short. Yeah, if only. Yeah, typical Iznib. Oi, let's. Oi, oh, I missed the boss. I missed the final boss of the game. I guess I'll just take it. But I mean, like there was I guess of those endings, there was yeah, there was. I guess we only had access to 4 possible endings, and I mean, in 2 of the endings, you don't fight a boss. We just happen to not fight the boss. But and that all stems from the fact of literally choosing to walk back the way you came to get on a boat you just got off of, as opposed to walk forwards and click on a helicopter that's just sat there. I don't know. It, from a gameplay point of view, it almost is like it's like a fucking setup. It's like, I guess they want you to be like, no, like think that, like you see that and go, oh no, I have to stay here as the player. But the problem is the characterization and the story isn't like that overwhelming, right? And it's not clearly defined. For example, let's take the original Silent Hill, just an easy example. Harry Mason, lost in Silent Hill, the whole game he's trying to find his lost daughter. She's only 7 years old and she's lost in the fucking darkness, right? Not there is an opportunity to choose otherwise, but if there was like an opportunity for him to leave, you as the player would be like, no, we're not leaving. We're not leaving till we find Cheryl. The problem in Them and Us, of course, is you don't know what's going on. Nothing's really properly, fully defined. You know, given various ideas about what may or may not be happening. And it's not like I clicked on the helicopter and it said, do you want to call Paul and leave? Because I might have been like, oh, do I? I might have like questioned it. It just goes, there's a transceiver here on this helicopter. Do you want to use it? Yes. End game. Congratulations. You completed the game very badly. Yeah, okay. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, I do feel that, and it not just the ending. Or maybe the boss fight is great or whatever, but for everything we'd been through in the game, I feel it all kind of, yeah, I don't think it ended well. And like I said, I don't mean just the very bad ending we got. I mean to end that abruptly. Yeah, such a mixed bag. I feel that overall, I feel that because we just come off of it, and they're both very similar, being independently made modern games that are homages to retro survival horror, Tormented Souls. I feel that Tormented Souls was consistently better, but I feel at its highs that actually I enjoyed and felt that Them and Us was better. But there's too much weirdness going on with it. Like, I feel like at this point you have to say that Tormented Souls is the better game on a technicality, even though I guess I prefer a lot of stuff about Them and Us. I don't know. Yeah, you go eat some pizza. We're probably going to just wrap up early today, which is not really the plan, but anyway, enjoy your pizza, Mel. But yeah, guys, I don't know. You tell me what you think. I'm sure a lot of you are just fairly ambivalent to it, but so overall, I enjoyed that. I'm glad I paid like a fucking $1 for it or something. I don't know. It wasn't much. It really wasn't much. It was pretty cheap. But yeah, enjoyable, a fun experience. I'm not sure with that ending that it makes me really feel like I want to do like a second play on my own or anything. You know what I'm saying? Now in terms of survival horror, I didn't do particularly good, right? In terms of like taking damage and not wasting ammo and stuff. But by the end of the game, I had 2 first aid kits. I had a large bandage with ointment. I had about 5 or 6 medium bandage with ointments, and I had 5 or 6 small bandages. That's a crazy amount of healing items. Ammo, we had well over 100 handgun bullets. I had about 50 shotgun shells left still. And I know I had 20... Actually, yeah, 20 explosive bolts and 10 mine bolts for the crossbow. So in the survival horror sense of managing your resources, for sure, there was definitely on normal way more than you need. So I wonder, I am curious like how it compares on hard and also professional. The concern I would have on professional is everything kills you in 2 hits. You literally can't let anything touch you, basically. And is there just the enemy difficulty, or is there just less resources as well? I don't know. So I'm far more curious about them. For myself, I would be far more wanting to do a replay of that than do a replay of Tormented Souls, for instance. And look, I did save a lot of ammo, I guess, with you know, I knife for practically all of the spirit monsters, should we call them? And I also the first 20 zombies we came on at the start of the game, I did knife fight them pretty much because I was like so paranoid about ammo. Based on how much ammo I had at the end, I probably could have just not knife fought any zombies at all, just shot them all with the handgun. There definitely would have been a point where I would have been running around with no ammo had I done that, like kind of early-ish game. But yeah, fascinating game. I'm very glad we played it. I'm very glad we covered it on the channel. Yeah, it's nice to know that there's the passion for retro survival horror is still strong in the indie dev community. And this, it feels like it was like so close to being perfect, but it had some fatal flaws. Like, there's so much about it I would have changed. And I don't just mean the weirdness of the combat. So the whole spirit realm thing, interesting idea. I don't think it adds anything to the game. I'm not against it, but I'm just saying you could have probably done all the things you wanted without having that. Paul, the character of Paul, and his that you know nothing about and you don't care about him, and then suddenly you've got to play as him for a section. Paul could have not have existed in this game, and it would have been better. The lack of resolution, the lack of real info about Alicia. Why was she brought to this island? Actually, that's never explained. You know, maybe you have to do the boss fight to find out more info about it. I don't know. And even with the design of the gameplay, so the map is wonderfully expansive and interconnected. I love that. But there is like a lot of weird backtracking. More than there probably should be. And there was a couple of instances where I was definitely confused as to what I was supposed to be doing next. But mostly I really enjoyed that. But anyway, well, I guess we'll leave it for here. Thank you, Heather, for dropping those bees. I don't know what time I'm going to be here tomorrow, but I will definitely be here tomorrow, and we're going to start Fallout London. Version 1.02. Tidy as fuck version, apparently. We shall see. Keeping my fingers crossed, touching wood, for having no technical issues, but we'll deal with that as and when we come across it. But guys, thank you for being here today. Sorry about the weirdness of today's stream. Not exactly what I had planned, but that's the way it goes. But everyone have a good evening. And I'll see you at some point tomorrow. Fallout London. Look forward to it. We'll see you see you tomorrow, Wolf. Weird day, I guess. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.